Good morning, friends. I just created this cool pendant from this historical token here using a 6mm jump ring, brass jump ring, and 1.5mm leather cordage tied with a square knot. So I've gone with a 6mm, and that's perfect. So just as a heads up, that would be the lowest size you might want to go with this token or coin pendant thing. The 1.5mm cordage is thicker than the 1mm, which is very thin, and that should be sufficient. So how to open these jump rings? They're very delicate, and the recommendations I was reading online is to take 2 pliers. I got a snubby here and a regular multi-tool pliers, and then you pull them apart in opposite directions like this. You don't want to pull this way against it and open them up. That compromises the integrity of the metal. So you get that just enough open to get your token in there. That should be about right. Hang that right in there like that. And then you repeat the process very carefully. Come back against that. Just go past it just a titch, because that elasticity in the metal will kind of rebound back to it. Because I want to get that copper alloy as hot as possible before touching this with the tin lead solder. All right. A little too much there. All right, that's not as pretty as I'm going to get it with a jeweler, but the gap is closed. It's a microscopic gap, and I cleaned off that bead just by reheating it a little bit. So there are a couple ways of tying a square knot. I'm going to show you both ways, including the way that I'm seeing online a lot, which is not the way I do it, but I want to show you anyway because you're going to come across this a lot. And I was actually kind of having an argument with a friend the other day about tying a square knot, and I think he was insisting that this is the way you do it. Come back down through, and that makes a beautiful square knot. See how that's all flush? That's why they call it square, because it looks like a square, and you have to cinch it up against itself and then pull, and that's a very, very secure knot. Now, the way I do it is not like that, but the end result is the same. What I do is I hold 2 ends of the line in my hand, and then I look at it like over and under with my left hand, say. So under the first time, make a twist, and then this side's going to be over the second time, and same thing, make a twist, and look at that beautiful square knot, just like in the first example. So either way, that's how I finished off this token necklace with a 6mm brass jump ring, nice leather cordage that I applied beeswax to finish it. Just take some beeswax and rub it against that, and then finished off with a square knot. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel and share with all your do-it-yourself jewelry friends.